Well, first of all, let me give you a quick rundown on what we're going to do this evening. If you think I'm going to stand up here and lecture you, forget it. They're not paying me enough to do that. So you're going to do a lot of work. This is going to be a very interactive session. What I do is I use theater games that we use in theater in order to get my points across, so that you don't just listen to somebody talking about it, but you actually get to experience some of it. So we're going to have a lot of fun doing this. If you desperately do not want to participate, it's okay. But participation is where you'll have a lot of fun. Now, there's no competition here. We're all just one big group. So commingle here.
Co-mingle?
Yeah, commingle here. All right, now wait a minute. Now you will need to move around. Okay. Quiet now. Quiet. Spread out. Spread out.
Oh, I love this on you.
Stay in a group, but spread out. Spread out. All right. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to look around. Do not signal the person. Do not let them know. But find one person, and that is person A. Okay? Just don't let them know that they're person A.
One out of all of us or pairs?
Just find one person here. Call them, to you, they're person A.
Okay.
All right.
So we all agree.
All right. Now, find person B. Make it a different person. You can't be the same.
Is this blood type?
Okay, you all have that?
No.
Great. Now, keep in mind, person number A is the enemy.
Ooh.
Person B is the guardian. So what you're going to do now is you're going to walk. Just walk. You don't have to walk, fast or anything like that. But the object is you must keep the guardian between you and your enemy. Neither of them knows that they are a guardian or an enemy. All right? Okay? So just start mingling. But remember, keep the guardian between you and your enemy. Okay, let's discuss this. What did you see?
I have
There were people.
There's a love-hate relationship.
People who were.
Well,
they stopped
that's
talking.
possible. That's absolutely possible.
They stopped talking, that's one thing.
Okay. What kind of motion did you see? Circular.
Around circles.
A lot of people moving, but getting nowhere.
Yes.
Ever work in an office like that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, open up envelope number 1.
Swirling, pointless motion.
All right, so what I'm showing you is this was predictable. This was totally predictable. And what you've just seen is an organization with factions. Factions, where people start teaming up, right? There's the enemy, there's my guardian. And you even saw some clumps starting to form, didn't you? Some paranoid little clumps getting together over there. All right, we're going to do it a little bit different this time. This time, you're all guardians. Person A is still the enemy, and person B is the person that you're protecting. So you must stay between the enemy and the person you are protecting now. All right?
Protecting A or B?
You are protecting B. A is the enemy. Sorry?
Well, same
Same. Exactly the same. Just that you are now the guardian. All right? Are we ready?
It's not difficult at all. I got it.
And begin.
Very easy to do.
Again, factions. This is a different kind of faction. This is a faction caused by the leader. The other one was caused by the employees. This one was caused by the leaders. Both exist. Both are catastrophic. They'll kill a company. They will kill a company. Factions will always. I keep saying company, but really it's any organization. Family, too, is an organization, and these rules apply for all of them. Groups of friends. Groups of friends. Here's the deal. You are a lump of clay. You are a lump of clay.
I've been called worse.
Now
Kaboom, King. Grim shot.
You are a sculptor. You are a sculptor. You are going to create your sculpture simply through influence. You're not going to push, you're not going to touch. You're simply going to move that clay to where you want it to go. And then the clay will stay where you put it.
Who's the play over here?
It's even more than following.
You're always molding.
It's being in sync with each other, isn't it? And the sculptor had to pay attention to what's going on with the clay. So we don't always in the office place want to make people do things like this. Because they may not be able to do it for long. And something to remember in the leadership principles. Make sure you know your people, what they can do, and don't ask them to do things they can't. How many times do people violate that one? Right. Most of you have probably seen a variation on this. It's called storytelling. You're going to stand in a circle. Two circles up here. All right. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to write a story. And you're going to write it sentence by sentence.
So I thought of my favorite song.
My favorite song here.
Running in the rain with the dog. And that's how I got my song.
And I was naked.
Look, we were never going to get a good story out of this, although I'm beginning to wonder over here.
Is that a true story?
But the idea is, here are the principles that are at work here. First of all, listening to the person in front of you who comes before you, because you've got to be in tune with them to continue the story. And also, you all having sort of a shared vision of where this thing is going. Now, just throwing it at you like this, it's not going to go all that well, but actually, you guys kept it going very, very nicely. If upper management does not give a proper vision, the organization cannot function. Making money is not a vision.
It's a result.
It's a result. So always ask yourself, whose dance are you doing if you're trying to be a leader? Thank you very much.